Okay, good morning students. Today we will discuss the concept as principle of superposition of waves. The superposition meaning here, before going to discuss the concept, what is the meaning of superposition? The meaning of superposition is nothing but that is the combination of two or more than two waves. Principle of superposition in the sense, the meaning of superposition is the combination of two or more waves at the same time whenever they are propagating through the medium. For example, I am taking water waves. Let us take what is the combination. Let us take, I am taking an example as a water wave. Water waves. The combination or superposition, the meaning is the combination of two or more than two waves. Then what will happen when two or more than two waves they are combined with each other at the same instant of time? Let us take, I am taking one of the wave here. Imagine it as a water wave. This is a water wave. This is the first water wave. The water wave is moving like this. The water wave is moving like this. And this is all the water medium. For convenience, I am taking one of the point here. This point is nothing but one of the object. Consider a point, P point here. For convenience, I am taking the marker cap. This is all the water medium is there. Here on the surface of the water, here a marker cap is there. And the wave means the disturbance is moving in the form of wave like this. And when this wave hit to this point, means this marker point, then this marker point is oscillating up and down, means SHM. And from the mean point, this is a mean point, from the mean point this marker point is oscillating like this. Then the displacement given by this marker cap, that is I am indicating it as y1. What is y1? Let us take, this is all water surface, and here on the surface of the water one marker cap is there, means I have taken one reference point. The wave is moving like this, and when the wave is hitting to this point, then this point is disturbed and it is moving off, or means it is vibrating from mean point. This is the mean point, this is extreme, mean, extreme. Whenever this marker cap is disturbed by the wave, the displacement taken by this marker cap or this point, that is from this point to this point, I am taking it as a y1. This is first wave. This is first wave. One wave I have considered. And let us take, I have considered another water wave, same water wave. I am considering another water wave, that is, this is all again water medium, and again I am considering another water wave. This is identical to that of the first one, means the amplitude of this wave and amplitude of this wave is exactly same. The frequency of first wave and frequency of second wave is exactly same. The speed of first wave and speed of second wave is also same, means all the properties of these two waves are same in the sense these two waves we are going to call it as identical waves. This is another second wave, second water wave. I am indicating this one with a dotted lines. Here imagine same, one marker cap is there, means point P. This is the object is present on the surface of the water. When this second wave is coming like this and hitting to this object or this point, then again it is taking a displacement. The displacement taken by this point on the surface of the water because of the disturbance given by the second wave, I am taking it as y2. I have considered two different waves. This is also water wave. I have named it as a first wave. The wave is moving like this in the water. On the surface of the water there is an object or point is there, reference point or just a marker cap you consider. When this first wave hitting the marker cap, then this marker cap is taking the displacement. That displacement I am indicated it as y1. What is y1? y1 is the displacement given by the first wave. And let us take another water wave. This is also surface of the water. On the surface of the water there has been a reference point or a marker cap you consider on the surface of the water. The wave is moving like this. I am named this wave as a second wave. The wave is going and hitting to this marker cap. What will happen? The displacement, this marker cap taking the displacement, that displacement taken by this point or a marker cap, I have indicated it as y2. y1 is the displacement given by the first wave and y2 is the displacement given by the second wave. For first wave, this is the amplitude. I am indicating it as plus a and this is minus a. What is amplitude? Maximum displacement. Here displacement is 0, but here displacement is maximum. Here displacement is 0, here displacement is maximum. The maximum displacement is called as the amplitude. Again the amplitude here plus a, again the amplitude here minus a. And here the amplitude is plus a and here amplitude is minus a. And here amplitude is plus a and here amplitude is minus a. The y1 is the displacement given by the first wave and y2 is the displacement given by the second wave. And you think yourself, superposition means combination of two or more than two waves. Superposition means combination of two or more than two waves. More than two waves. Then if only one wave hitting to this point, this is taking y1 as a displacement, and another wave hitting to the same point, it is taking displacement as y2. You think yourself, combination means if these two waves together they are hitting to this point, what will happen? For convenience you imagine, first wave ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇದು y1 ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪು, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ y2 ಅನ್ನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡದ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್. ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಎರಡೂ ವೇವ್ಸ ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಗೆ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋತದ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸೂಪರ್ಪೊಸಿಷನ್. Individual wave means separate wave. This is also individual. This is another separate wave. Individually, if it is only the first wave produces a displacement as y1, only the second wave produces a displacement as y2. But superposition means if these two waves combined and moving in forward direction and hitting to this point, then what will be the resultant displacement? ಎರಡು ವೇವ್ ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಎರಡು ವೇವ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಗೆ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್? ದಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ getting a resultant displacement. Before going to this one, first we can see the statement. What is the statement? When statement you take the statement first. When two or more than two waves, two or more than two waves passing through a point means, for reference you have considered one point on surface of the water. I have considered this as a point P, means one object you have considered here, small object, means for example marker cap is there on the surface of the water, passing through a given point where in a medium then the resultant displacement at that point means through which point the waves are passing, that point, displacement at that point is the is the algebraic sum of displacement of individual waves, means separate waves, individual waves at that point. This is the statement of principle of superposition. What is the meaning of this one? When two or more than two waves, I have considered two waves, this is the first wave, this is the second wave, it is moving in water, it is also moving in water, it is a water wave, this is also water wave. On the surface of the water, one point is there, imagine it as a P point, this is also P point. When two or more waves passing through a given point, the given point I have considered, this is a given point, this is a given point. It means that a given point in the sense, imagine here one small object is there, it is floating on the water, marker cap is there, imagine the marker cap is there on the surface of the water, here also marker cap is there on the surface of the water. Given point in the sense marker cap in a medium, medium means which medium it is? Water medium. Which medium? Water medium. Then the resultant displacement at that point means again this point is the algebraic sum of displacement of individual waves at that point. ಒಂದೇ ವೇವ್ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ y1 ಅದ. ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಬಂದು ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಆ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ y2 ಅನ್ನೋ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೋತದ. ಬಟ್ ಎರಡೂ ವೇವ್ ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಹಿಟ್ ಆದವು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪದ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನ? ದ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಬೋತ್ ದ ವೇವ್ಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನರ್, ದಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಸ್ ಅ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎರಡೂ ವೇವ್ ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ, ಸೂಪರ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕಂಬೈನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಈ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಗೆ ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವಂತ ಆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮಾರ್ಕರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ how much it is? That is algebraic sum of displacement, sum of displacement of individual waves. Individual means separate waves ಏನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅದರದ್ದು algebraic sum ಆಗಿರ್ತದ. That therefore the resultant displacement, before going to this one you see, therefore the displacement produced by first wave, the displacement by first wave, the displacement produced by first wave at P point, by first wave at P point is y1, the displacement produced by second wave at same P point is y2. Then what is the resultant displacement? If these two waves combined and moving together and hitting to the marker cap, then what is the resultant? That resultant displacement, that displacement is a resultant displacement. Therefore resultant displacement by both the waves, displacement that is indicated as y is equal to algebraic sum of, sum means plus, y1 plus y2. Algebraic means we have to write the displacement along with sign. This is plus and this is also minus. For example, y equal to y1 plus y2, it is sum but not algebraic sum, it is sum but not algebraic sum. Y is equal to plus y1 plus y2, yes, it is algebraic sum. Or y is equal to minus y1 plus minus y2, yes, it is a algebraic sum. If you write the quantities along with sign means it is not the sign. This is having a positive quantity, it is having a positive quantity. If you write the quantity along with the sign, then call it as a algebraic sum. But here it is not having sign, it is not having sign. Don't call it as a algebraic sum. It is just sum. You can call it as a sum, but not a algebraic sum. It is algebraic sum, it is algebraic sum, because I am writing the displacement along with their sign. Algebraic sum means you have to write the quantity along with the sign, whether it has a positive sign or it has a negative quantity or it has a positive quantity. You can write along with the sign, then you can call it as a algebraic sum. The resultant displacement produced by first wave is y1, second wave is y2. This is the displacement produced by first wave. This is the displacement produced by the second wave. And what is y? It is the displacement produced by both the waves. They are combined and moving and hitting to the marker cap. Therefore, it is called as resultant displacement. Resultant displacement. Resultant displacement. What is y1? Displacement produced by first wave. Displacement produced by first wave. Produced by first wave at that point, at P point. At P point. And what is y2? Displacement produced by second wave. Displacement produced by second wave by second wave at P point. This is resultant displacement produced by combined wave or combination of the wave. Combination means superposed wave. Combination of the wave at P point. At a P point. Y is nothing but resultant displacement. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಿಟ್ ಆದಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುವಂಥ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ resultant displacement indicated as Y. Just it is the displacement produced by the first wave at that point. Just it is the displacement produced by the second wave at this point. If they combined and hitting that P point, then the displacement is called as a resultant displacement, that is called as Y. Algebraic sum means along with the sign, the sum is called as a algebraic sum. Sum means add. Sum means add along with the sign. That is algebraic sum means along with sign you have to add up the quantities, then you can call it as algebraic sum. This is the statement of a principle of superposition of waves. And you think we can study further. There are two types of superposition. One is a constructive superposition, another one is a destructive superposition. Before going to study, we can study about the phase difference between any two waves, or else you are not understanding this concept. ಇದರ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಎರಡು ಟೈಪ್ ಇದಾವ. ಒಂದು ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೂಪರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರ್ತದ. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಟಡಿಡ್ ದೋಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೆಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ಲಿ ದ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ವೇವ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ how to find out the phase difference between any two waves, that we can study. You please note down the statement. And next, before going to types of superposition, we need to learn about how to find out phase difference between any two waves. And in the concept as the terms associated with a wave motion, we have studied many terms. One is a frequency, time period, amplitude, wavelength, as well as phase angle. Regarding phase angle we have studied. Before going to types of superposition, you need to know about how to find out phase difference between any two waves. For example, two waves are moving in the medium. How to find out the phase difference between the waves? The phase is nothing but position of wave. Position of wave The position of the wave can be described by using one of the quantity called as angle. Phase means position of the wave. The position of the wave can be indicating position of wave can be indicating by using a term, by using a quantity or angle, by using an angle called phase angle, I am indicating it as phi. What is phase angle? The phase angle is nothing but it is an angle. If you know that angle, you can decide where is the position of the wave. For example, see now. For example, let us take the wave is moving in a positive x direction. Imagine how to find out or how to know the position of the wave. The disturbance is created at this point. Because of the disturbance produced at this point, the energy or disturbance is moving in x direction in the form of wave. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ, ಆ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ. ಯಾವ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ? ವೇವ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗತ್ತದ. Actually the disturbance has created originally at this point, and that disturbance is moving in x direction in the form of wave. Where is the position of the wave? How to find out? That can be find out by using a angle called phase angle. The phase is nothing but position of wave. The position of wave can be indicate where is the position of the wave, where is the location of the wave, can be described by using a angle called phase angle, indicating as phi. Imagine now the disturbance is moving like this. The disturbance is moving like this, and this is a waveform. The disturbance is moving like this in the form of waves. The position of the wave at this point I am indicating as 90 degree, or in terms of radian pi by 2. Pi means 180 by 2 means 90 degree. In terms of degree, that is 90 degree, or in terms of radian, that is pi by 2. Both are same. If the at this point, at O point, what is the position of the wave? That is 0 degree. If the wave is moving like this, the wave is at this position. This is the waveform. The wave is at this position. What is the position of the wave? That is, the position of the wave can be indicating by the angle called 90 degree, or in terms of radian it is pi by 2. Or if the wave is moving like this, where is the position of the wave? Yes, here is the position of the wave. This is the position of the wave, and this position of the wave, take this one, getting? Now the wave is moving like this. Where is the position of the wave? Yes, here is the position of the wave. This position of the wave can be indicating here to here 90 degree, again here to here 90 degree, means 90 degree plus 90 degree means 180 degree. Or in terms of radian, that is pi radian. Pi means 180. Again the wave is moving like this. Again the wave is reaching to this point. Where is the position of the wave? Yes, here is the position of the wave. Here to here 90 degree, here to here 90 degree, and here to here 90 degree. This is 90 degree plus 90 degree plus 90 degree means 90 plus 90 plus 90 means 270 degree. the position of the wave at this point, the position of the wave at this point, that is 270 degree, or in terms of radian 3 pi divided by 2. How come 3 into 180 by 2 means 270? In terms of radian 3 pi by 2, in terms of degree 270 degree. Now the wave is moving to this point. Now the wave is moving to this point. Now the wave is moving to this point. This is one complete wave. Where is the position of the wave? Yes, here is the position of the wave. The position of the wave can be indicated with angle called 360 degree. How come? Here to here, the position of the wave at this point is 90. The position of the wave at this point is 180. The position of the wave at this point is 270, means 3 pi by 2. The position of the wave at this point, that is 360 degree, or in terms of radian 2 into 5. 180 into 2, 360, or degree ಒಳಗಡೆ 360 degree. The one wave having how much phase angle? 360, means 2 pi. This is half of the wave. This is half of the wave. This is quarter wave. This is quarter wave, means this is half of the wave, called as a crust. Raised portion of the medium is called as a crust, and this is called as a trough. One crust, one trough is called as one wave. Means one wave having how much angle? That is 2 pi, means 360 degree. Here to here, this is 90 degree. Here to here, 90 degree, means this is pi by 2, again pi by 2, means pi, 180 degree. Again here pi by 2, means 3 pi by 2, or 270 degree. Again here pi by 2, means pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, means that is 2 pi. One wave having how much angle? This is 2 phi. One wave is indicating with 2 phi as a angle in terms of radian. Imagine yourself, what is the use of phase angle? The phase angle is nothing but it is a term or a angle indicating a position of wave or a location of wave. The angle is 90 degree. Where is the location of the wave? Yes, here. The phase angle is 180 degree. Where is the location of the wave? Yes, here. The phase angle is 270 degree. Where is the location of the wave? Yes, here. The phase angle is 360 degree. Where is the location or position of the wave? Yes, here. Yes, you can get very easily. Just you can tell. The phase angle is equal to 90 degree, means pi by 2. Where is the location of the wave? Yes, here is the location of the wave. Wave is here. The phase angle is 180 degree. This is the position. The phase angle is 270. This is the position of the wave. Then 360, one complete wave. Yes, the phase angle indicating or describing about the state of or the position of the wave which is traveling in a medium. Instead of one wave, two waves are there. The difference between position of the one wave and the position of the another wave is called as a phase difference. The one wave is moving in the medium and another wave is also moving in the medium. What is the location difference in those two waves, or position? What is the difference in position of those two waves? That is called as a phase difference. This is the difference in phase angle of the difference in position of two waves is called as a phase difference. How to find out? Let us take here. This is the first wave. This is the first wave. This is the first wave. I am indicating like this. This is the first wave. Let us take, this is the first wave. This is the first wave. The first wave started at this point. What is the phase angle of this wave at this point? 0 degree. 0 degree. And let us take another wave. And let us take another wave. I am taking it as a dotted wave. This is the first wave. And the first wave started at this point. At this point, the position of the wave, that is 0 degree. the phase angle of the first wave is 0 degree. Let us take second wave. I am taking second wave like this. This dotted wave is a second wave. This dotted wave is a second wave. This dotted wave is a second wave. For the second wave, this is a dotted is a second wave. This is a second wave. This is a first wave. First wave. Dotted is a second wave. And the second wave started at this point. Means the angle at this point for the second wave is 0 degree and the angle for the first wave at this point is 0 degree. And here 0 degree for the second wave, for the first wave here 0 degree, for the first wave here this is 90 degree, and for the first wave here it is 180 degree, for the first wave here this is 270 degree, and for the first wave here it is 360 degree, means 2 pi. For the second wave, dotted wave, for the second wave, the position is at this point 0 degree. For the second wave, what is the phase angle at this point? Pi by 2, 90 degree. For the second wave, what is the phase angle here? 180 degree. For the second wave, what is the phase angle here? 270 degree. For the second wave, what is the phase angle here? 360 degree. ಎರಡು ವೇವ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. At this point, the phase angle for second wave is pi by 2, means 90 degree. For first wave at this point, the phase angle is 0 degree. For the second wave, the phase angle at this point is pi by 2, means 90 degree. For the first wave, the phase angle here is 0 degree, means the phase difference between a second wave and first wave 90 minus 0, means the phase difference is equal to phase angle for second wave minus phase angle for first wave, for the first wave. That is pi 2 minus pi 1. This is pi. Pi means phase difference. For second wave at this location, what is the phase angle in terms of radian? Pi by 2. For first wave, that is 0. Means the phase angle is equal to pi by 2. It means that the second wave already started as compared to first wave at this point. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ ಅಂದ್ರೆ pi by 2. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ವಿತ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್? pi by 2 ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ leads first wave with phase angle is pi by 2. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್? Second wave is already started compared to first wave with how much angle? Pi by 2. Second wave first wave ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ? pi by 2 ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. Getting? Second wave leads means second wave already started with compared to first wave with how much position? That is pi by 2. And let us take, this is the first case, and take the second case. Same, I am taking the same diagram. Let us take, this is the first wave I am indicating as it is. This is the first wave, you know very well, this is first wave. And second wave I am taking here. Second wave, let us take, the dotted line is the second wave. Let us take it as a second wave. Second wave. This is second wave. Dotted line is a second wave. For second wave, here 0 degree. For second wave, here pi by 2. This is pi by 2 for second wave. For second wave, this is pi. For second wave, this is 3 pi by 2. For second wave, this is 2 pi. And for first wave, this is 0 degree, 0. For first wave, this is pi by 2. For first wave, this is 180, means pi. For first wave, this is 3 pi by 2. For first wave, this is 2 pi. Let us take here to here. For second wave, here what is the angle? For second wave, here pi by 2, here pi by 2, means pi here. For second wave, the phase angle is pi. For first wave, the phase angle is 0. For first wave, phase angle is 0. For second wave, phase angle is 180. Means phase difference is equal to pi 2 minus pi 1. Pi is equal to phase angle at this point, phase angle for second wave, that is pi radian, minus at this point the phase angle for first wave 0 degree. Then pi is equal to pi radian. Pi radian. It means that second wave already generated compared to first wave. The second wave leads first wave with how much phase angle? The phase angle is equal to pi radian. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯದ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫೇಸ್ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವೇವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವೇವ್ ಇಸ್ pi radian. And take another condition, that is a third. That is third. Same again I am considering the first wave. This is the first wave. This is the first wave. The position of the first wave here 0, here 90 degree, here 180, here 270, and here 360. This is first wave. This is first wave. And what about second wave? Second wave I am taking here. The dotted line is a second wave. The first wave I am taking like this. Let us take, this is second wave. This is second wave. This one is the second wave. This is third one. For second wave 0 degree. For second wave pi by 2. For second wave pi 180. For second wave this is 360, means 3 pi by 2. For second wave this is 2 pi. For first wave 0. For first wave this is pi by 2, means this is pi by 2. For first wave this is pi. For first wave this is 3 pi by 2. For first wave this is 2 pi. And here half cycle and this is quarter cycle, means at this point phase angle pi 2 minus pi 1. At this point phase angle for second wave, that is 3 pi by 2, means 270, minus at this point phase angle for first is 0 degree, means pi is equal to, that is 3 pi by 2 radian. What is the phase difference between first wave and second wave? That is 3 pi by 2. It means that second wave leads first wave with phase difference is equal to 3 pi by 2 radian. 3 pi by 2 radian. This is first case, second case, and third case. And what about the fourth one? And what about the fourth case? Let us take that also. Let us take the fourth case. This is fourth case. This is the first wave. This is first wave. This is first wave. For first wave 0 degree. For first wave this is pi by 2. For first wave this is pi. For first wave this is 3 pi by 2. For first wave this is 2 pi. This is first wave. And what about second wave? And the second wave is generated at this point. This is a second wave. For second wave, this is second wave. This is second wave. For second wave, phase is 0. For second wave, this is pi by 2. For second wave, this is pi radian. For second wave, this is 3 pi by 2. For second wave, this is 2 pi. Then phase difference phi is equal to pi 2 minus pi 1. At this point, the phase for second wave is 2 pi, and at this point, the phase for first wave is 0. Then phase difference is equal to, that is 2 pi radian, means 360. Means second wave leads first wave by phase angle is equal to 2 pi radian. For first wave, 0 degree. For first wave, this is pi by 2. For first wave, this is pi. For first wave, this is 3 pi by 2. For first wave, this is 2 pi. For first wave, for second wave 0. For second wave pi by 2. For second wave here pi. For second wave here 3 pi by 2. For second wave, this is 2 pi. At this point, for second wave pi 2 is pi by 2. At this point, for first wave it is 0. Then phase difference between those two waves is pi by 2. For first wave 0 here. For first wave pi by 2 here. For first wave this is pi. For first wave this is 3 pi by 2. For first wave this is 2 pi. For second wave 0. For second wave pi by 2. This is pi by 2. For second wave this is 180, means pi. For second wave this is 3 pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2. Yes. For second wave this is 2 pi. For second wave this is 2 pi. Then at this point, second wave phase is equal to 180. At this point, first wave is 0. Pi minus 0 pi radian, means second wave leading first wave by 180 degree angle. Third, for first wave 0. For first wave pi by 2. For first wave pi. For first wave 2 pi. For second wave 0. For second wave pi by 2. For second wave pi. For second wave 3 pi by 2. For second wave 2 pi. At this point, the second wave pi 2 3 pi by 2. At this point, first wave, that is 0 degree. Then the second wave leading the first wave with the angle is 270, means 3 pi by 2. Same there. How to find out the phase difference between any two waves passing through the medium? Yes, you can practice this one. We can getting very easily. Phase means the difference in the position of two waves that can be described by using an angle called phase angle. ಆ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವೇವ್ದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಎಲ್ಲದ, ವೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್, ವೆರ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೇವ್, ದಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈಯಿಂಗ್, ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬಿಂಗ್, ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಗಲ್. ಎರಡು ವೇವ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ನ್ಯಾಗ the difference in the position of those two waves is called as phase difference. That how to find out the phase difference between any two waves passing through the medium, that can be given here. First, second, 3, 4, let us take. Getting the phase difference between these two is, that is 90 degree, means pi by 2, or 90 degree means 180 by 2 means 90. The phase difference between first and second waves here, that is 180 or pi radian, and the phase difference between here 3 pi by 2 or 270 degree, and here 360 or that is 2 pi. Getting? Please you learn how to find out the phase difference between any two waves. If you learn or understood all these things, then next we'll go to the concept as types of superposition of waves. Without this idea, you can't understanding how the waves are superposing or combining. Getting? In the next concept we can study about, one is the superposition types, one is a constructive superposition, another one is a destructive superposition. Before going to that one, this is necessary, that's why I have teaching this one. You remember all these things. In the next class I will discuss the types of superposition. Okay, thank you.